When life feels off, it's rarely random. It's usually a sign that your inner rhythm has slipped out of sync. And when your rhythm is disrupted, everything else feels slightly misaligned. Today we're going to rebuild that rhythm from the inside out, slowly, gently, and intentionally. And this is the closing of the daylight saving emotional reset. There's a particular kind of discomfort that shows up after the time shift. Not dramatic and not overwhelming. Just a quiet sense that something inside you isn't lining up the way it normally does. You wake up a little disoriented. Your thoughts feel slightly scattered. Your emotions sit closer to the surface. Your energy doesn't match the moment you're in. And this is what it feels like when your inner rhythm is disrupted. Your inner rhythm is your emotional compass, the internal pacing that tells you when to rise, when to slow down, when to focus, when to rest, and when to soften. When that rhythm slips, everything feels a little off, even if nothing's wrong. So today we're going to rebuild that rhythm, not by forcing yourself into alignment, but by returning to the natural pace your body has been trying to find all week. So let's begin with the first shift. Reconnect with your natural tempo. After the time change, the world speeds up. Your schedule speeds up, your expectations speed up. But your emotional system slows down. It's trying to reestablish its footing, and it can't do that at the world's pace. It can only do it at your pace. So take a moment right here to feel the tempo of your breath. Not to change it, just to notice it. Your breath is the doorway back to your rhythm. It's the one part of you that never lies about how fast or slow you need to move. And when you connect with your natural tempo, your emotions begin to settle into a pace that feels human again. Now this is the first step in rebuilding your rhythm. You stop rushing past yourself. The second shift, restore your internal sequence. Your rhythm isn't just about pace, it's about order. When life feels off, it's often because your internal sequence has been disrupted. You're doing things out of emotional order. You're trying to focus before you're grounded. You're trying to make decisions before you're centered. You're trying to move forward before you've returned to yourself. So today we restore the sequence. Presence first, clarity second, and action third. When you honor that order, your emotional system stops fighting itself. It stops trying to operate in a rhythm that doesn't match your internal state. Your sequence becomes coherent again, and coherence is what creates rhythm. And here's the third shift. Align your energy with your moment. When your rhythm is disrupted, your energy and your moment don't match. You feel tired when you need to be alert. You feel wired when you need to rest. You feel scattered when you need to focus. And you feel sensitive when you need steadiness. This mismatch isn't a flaw, it's a sign that your internal cues are still recalibrating. So instead of forcing your energy to match the moment, you let the moment adjust to your energy. If you're tired, soften. If you're restless, move gently. If you're foggy, slow down. And if you're sensitive, protect your space. When you align your moment to your energy, your rhythm begins to rebuild itself from the inside out. And your system stops resisting, your emotions stop drifting, and your clarity begins to return. This is a quiet turning point, the moment your rhythm starts to feel like yours again. Your inner rhythm is not something you control, it's something you listen to. And when life feels off, it's usually because you've drifted away from that rhythm without even realizing it. So today you've reconnected with your natural tempo. You restored your internal sequence. You align your energy with your moment. And this is how you rebuild your rhythm, gently, intentionally, and without pressure. And with this episode, the daylight saving emotional reset comes to a close. Your system is finding its way back, your clarity is returning, and your rhythm is rising again. Now you take care and stay connected.